From Get Pod Local, here are your headlines for this Tuesday, October 21st, 2025, the second day of early voting in Texas, and also the 21st day of the government shutdown. A man was arrested with a semi-automatic weapon at the Atlanta airport after threatening to, quote, shoot it up. Police found and detained Billy Joel Cagle, a 49-year-old Cartersville resident, inside the bustling airport. Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport is the busiest in the world. It's also in one of the blackest cities. The Cartersville Police Department was alerted by the family of Mr. Cagle that he was streaming on social media that he was heading to the Atlanta airport, in their words, to, quote, shoot it up. And family members stated that he was in possession of an assault rifle. Thank God for his family. A January 6 rioter who's pardoned by Turkey Neck McDougal was charged today for threatening to kill Representative Hakeem Jeffries. Christopher P. Moynihan was accused for sending a text message on Friday noting that Jeffries, a New York Democrat, would be making a speech in New York City this week. Quote, I cannot allow this terrorist to live, unquote, Moynihan wrote, according to a report by a state police investigator. Moynihan also wrote that Jeffries, quote, must be eliminated, and texted, quote, I will kill him for the future, unquote, the police report says. But the No King protesters in frog costumes are terrorists. Got it. Speaking of, Speaker Grinder, when asked about this, said that the No Kings protest is worse than the threats on Jeffries. Okay, Turkey Neck McDougal demands that the DOJ pay him $230 million for all the cases against him. I think he has enough of our money already. OpenAI launches its own web browser to challenge Google Chrome. Nope. No, thank you. The former Confederate state North Carolina Senate advances new congressional map to help Republicans gain an additional U.S. House seat. The state that housed at least 328 plantations at the peak of slavery and very much enjoyed Jim Crow is targeting a House district currently represented by the Democratic Rep. Don Davis, one of 3 black members of Congress from the state. The new district lines aim to give Republicans the advantage for 11 out of 14 U.S. House seats from North Carolina. Federal workers were told to stop taking photos of the White House deconstruction. Yeah, nah, that's famously our house. Anyways, a Treasury spokesperson explained the ban stating, quote, carelessly showing photographs of the White House complex during this process could potentially reveal sensitive items, including security features or confidential structural details. Out of an abundance of caution, we have urged our employees to avoid sharing these images, unquote. This is the same administration who took a front-facing photo and broadcasted all of our active-duty high-ranking generals, FYI. And finally, it took 3 police officers in Fairhope, Alabama to take down and arrest a 61-year-old woman at a local No Kings protest who was wearing a giant penis costume. Honestly, there's nothing I can handily say here that would enlarge this already hilarious situation any further. Yeah, I meant to say all of that. Those are your headlines for today. We release a recap of all the news of the week on Thursdays, so if you haven't yet, please like, subscribe, share, and restack. If you're not following us on Substack, please do so you can get this and all of our newsletter and podcasts sent straight to your mailbox. And for our Texas listeners, we have a voter's guide for the election currently underway. You can download the voter's guide and take it with you to vote. I will be sharing that in everything we publish until the final day you can vote, which is November 4th, 2025. We keep up with the news, policy, and elections for you, so you don't have to. Aren't we sweet? Talk to you tomorrow. Get Pod Local, where we start locally while thinking globally. I wonder how many people have noticed I change Trump's name every week. Honestly, there's nothing I can handily say here that would enlarge this already. Okay,